Hey everyone, just got off work and I'm gonna start digging in making dinner. We are making a creamy Parmesan pesto skillet, and I am gonna make I cannot talk right now, it's been a crazy day at work. We're gonna make the stuff to put on the chicken. Alright, let's try to do this. Alright, so we have our basil pesto, and we are going to put in about 3 tablespoons of that. And then 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And then we are going to put 2 tablespoons of shredded Parmesan cheese. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. If it's more, that's fine, because we love cheese. Alright, and then 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard. And then it says to put 1 teaspoon of honey. And then we're going to add a pinch of salt and pepper, and then we will stir that. Smells so good. We're gonna put it on the chicken. I'm gonna cover both sides, get it nice and covered. And then in the recipe that I got this from, it said to get a fork, tenderize your chicken and kind of poke holes in it, try to. Alright, so I'm just cutting off the ends of the asparagus here. And then I'm also skipping the peas because no one likes that. Alright, so we got our asparagus ready. So we're using asparagus, and then I got an 8 ounce of some mushrooms. These are white mushrooms. All right. Also have about 1/2 of an onion. I used a yellow onion. Now I'm warming up a skillet. We're gonna put some olive oil on in a minute, and then we'll add some stuff. We're gonna let that get nice and hot. Alright, so our skillet is nice and hot, and we're going to add the chicken. So we're going to go do about 2 minutes on medium heat, and then we'll turn it down to cook the remainder. Alright, so it's been 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and flip everything. And turn it down just a little bit, and then cook it through. Alright, so now that we removed our chicken, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of butter, and then another 1/2 tablespoon olive oil. And get that melted down. All right, we're gonna add our mushrooms and we're gonna saute these for about 3 to 4 minutes. All right, so it's been 4 minutes, and now we're gonna add in the onion. And I'm gonna add some seasonings. I'm going to add about half of a teaspoon of oregano, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. And then it said to do a 1/4 teaspoon of dried chili flakes. I do not have that. So I'm going to do like a smidge of cayenne pepper and hope I don't regret it. And it said to do this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, so now it has been about 3 minutes, and it says to add 1 tablespoon of flour, and then it says 6 cloves of minced garlic. So I'm just going to add a bunch. Yum! Alright, so turn it down to low, and now we're going to add 1 cup of chicken broth. Alright, so then we have another cup of chicken broth, and we're going to add about a tablespoon of cornstarch. And then we just want to get that mixed in here. Alright, so we're going to add the other cup of chicken broth that had the tablespoon of cornstarch mixture in there. We're going to add that. Get that mixed in. And then we're also going to add a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. And we're going to turn the heat up a little bit. Alright, so this has been simmering for about a minute. So now we're going to add in about 2 tablespoons of pesto. And then we're going to add in our asparagus. By the way, my son made this. Wood shop. Anyone else have one of these in their kitchen? Alright, so we're going to let these cook for a few minutes. Alright, so we have been letting this simmer for about a couple minutes. Now I'm going to add in about a 1/3 cup of the shredded Parmesan, and then let that melt. And then we will add back our chicken. Alright, so we're going to add our chicken back in, get it warmed up. Now I should have made more chicken because I have a whole bunch of this sauce for 3 pieces of chicken.